All right, so we are live recording. Wow, you can actually read that background image way better than I thought you could. Oh well, people are going to know about our various Gen Con things. Hey everybody, we are maybe live. We have 74 people watching. The chat is live.
Wow, that's...
People are saying hi. It's a live.
Oh, I'm watching it. I'm sorry.
Mute your computer.
I got it. It's gone.
You good?
Yeah.
Okay. Hi, we're professionals. This is Maggie.
Hello.
This is Christopher. This is, oh, that's a corkboard, and
this
that's a whiteboard. We're mirrored, so it's
yeah.
Yeah. Everybody's typing, and some echo. Is the echo still there? Did the echo go away? Hopefully the echo went away because we turned off the laptop.
No echo. Okay.
Okay, good.
What is on the whiteboard?
The top. Whiteboard is various Gen Con plans. These are plans for stuff that we're doing at Gen Con. So, yeah. Okay, cool. So now we're going to test out, because some people ask some questions. This is good. So we can go to the Q&A section, and I'm gonna click some things. And so here we go. The first question we got was from Andrew. So I'm going to click Show Question to Audience. And it says, there we go. What do you think about using mission cards in non-OblivAeon games? I think you shouldn't do that because they make your heroes super overpowerful, and then you'll just like destroy things. Also, a lot of the missions have to do with things that you just can't do in non-OblivAeon games, like moving from one battle zone to the other or doing other things. Some of them will work, but like, look, it's once you get the cards and they're yours, it's yours to house rule and do whatever you want to with. Like, I can't stop you, nor would I be interested in doing so. So, oh, did you click the question was answered?
No.
Oh, how did it know the question was answered? Maybe Andy, did you?
I think he did.
Did you indicate that that answered the question?
Yay, super powerful.
I'm curious. So, you did not indicate that. Okay, so the question assumed that we answered it after we showed it to the audience. Fantastic. Maybe it's listening to us and it said, contextually, we know the words you said answered the question. I don't think that's true.
Hopefully not.
Okay, cool. I see that AP Klosky. Oh, cool. Yoshikaz indicates that it's on a timer, or he thinks it's on a timer, and that's valuable to know. AP Klosky asks a question, which I'm not going to deal with your question because the chat is going too fast. Instead, you should ask that question using the Q&A section. Yeah, you put it in the wrong place. It's okay. We're all learning here. This is what the test is for. So I'm going to answer more questions that are in the Q&A section because it's fun. Philip asks, which of the 11 new hero decks do you think was the most complicated, the most engaging, and the easiest to master? The most complicated is either Benchmark or Akash 3 or the Idealist. It's difficult. Those are very challenging. Although I'm also thinking about challenging design, challenging to play. Benchmark has a lot going on, but it's not quite as bad. So yeah, indicated the question was answered. So I think it is on a timer.
It's probably
because I'm still answering it. I haven't finished yet.
Yeah, keep going. Don't let it limit you.
Most engaging. I mean, there's a lot of stuff in the Luminary deck that's very engaging. That's also very like, if you've been paying attention to story things over the years, you're gonna be like, oh wow, there's a lot here that's like for me. So that's cool. And it's got Doomsday devices. So like, who doesn't like that? And then easiest to master. Easiest to master. That's gonna be tricky. Master. Maybe Mainstay? Maybe. Hard to say. Okay. Good. So that's that. Philip's question showed up twice, and I can't. Oh, there we go. Cool. Great. Oh, there we go. Here's AP Klosky's question, as mentioned earlier. Show question to the audience. What environment do you find most infuriating to play in? In the whole game or in the OblivAeon environments? I'll answer both because you can't follow up here easily. So in the whole game, probably Pike Industrial, because there is a typo in it. Same thing with Rook City. But those are fixed now in future printings. Otherwise, so, the Rook City environments are pretty rough. Megalopolis is also tough too, because it's like, nope, you can't do stuff because you've got to be careful. You don't want to hurt the innocent bystanders or do too much collateral damage. So like, it's thematically appropriate, but it's also sometimes kind of like, let me draw cards, please. So
all that hair.
So much hair. Okay, cool, good. What do we got in the chat?
I just learned I can, because I'm signed in.
Oh, look, you can chat in the answers.
So that'll be nice.
Can I? Oh, I'm the same person though.
Yeah,
We are the same person.
Good job.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I tried to log in as me, but it won't let me go live on the Kickstarter. So I have to. I'm logged in as the Greater Than Games account.
Yeah. We're more powerful.
Right. We're like Voltron or something.
Yes.
Okay. Selfies. Nobody's done any selfies yet. Selfies are enabled. Nobody's done any selfies. Come on, guys. Do some selfies. We have 90 people watching this live stream.
Hello.
I'm gonna read everybody's name. I'm not. It's 90 names. You guys know that I don't like reading that many names. I did it once, never again. How many attempts did it take you to beat OblivAeon? During playtesting, did you end up making it more or less difficult? Okay, so, right. I have to show the question to the audience. How many attempts did it take you to beat OblivAeon? So, like, I've beaten OblivAeon many times. I've lost to OblivAeon many times, but also through many different iterations of playtesting and many iterations of what is now the final version. So, it's tricky to say. I don't really have a count of it. But I lose to OblivAeon more than I beat OblivAeon. But I'm usually playing on advanced mode, because that's what I was testing most recently with the most final stuff. And advanced mode is just mean. It's unnecessary. But we put it in there anyway. The second part of the question was, did we make it making OblivAeon more or less difficult? And the answer is both. OblivAeon definitely started out too complicated more than difficult, and then as the complication came down, the difficulty went up, and the difficulty went back down, and the difficulty went back up, and the difficulty went back down, and so it was like we got these like super fine minute movements of up and down until we finally found the exact right spot, and there you go. So I believe that veterans of Sentinels Multiverse, people that know Sentinels Multiverse very well, people that are really good at Sentinels Multiverse, will defeat OblivAeon not on advanced mode more often than they lose to OblivAeon, but it will still be a challenging and monumental fight. But then there's advanced mode, and we will be putting out challenge rules for OblivAeon as well, and you will not enjoy them. Okay. Cool. So, how are you doing there?
Somebody said this man is such a nice gentleman.
Aww.
That's
not true. That's not even true.
I thought it was nice.
That might have been Cam. It's hard to say. It's just Atlas Games, but it's almost certainly Cam.
Oh.
Maybe. Okay, so yes, thank you for policing the Q&A section. So, has nobody given us any selfies yet? How do you do selfies?
I think that selfies takes a picture of us.
Okay, so here's what we're going to do. Since this is a test stream, we can do whatever we want to.
Yeah.
I'm going to go back to my others. Yeah. And go to the Kickstarter. Is this good TV? Oh my
gosh.
Oh, there's a selfie. David Chambers took a selfie.
Go, David.
Yeah.
Into it.
That's cool. Does that show up for anybody else or just us?
Does everyone else see that?
Did anybody see David? Oh, selfie after David.
Oh,
yeah.
Their webcam.
Yeah. Good job, David. That's so much better.
Everybody look at each other.
That was great. Yeah. Well done. You get bonus points. You can redeem those bonus points for fabulous prizes. Somewhere. I don't know where. Okay.
Look at
that. Hey, Jeremy. Okay, I thought selfies were dumb, but now I'm into them. This is like, just in general. Oh, wow, there's a bunch of questions. Okay, so because this is just a test and we're going to do the real thing next time, I am going to real quick go through all these questions because we've got them now, and there's like 100-ish people watching.
Yeah.
And, more selfies. John Mark. Look at him.
I love it.
He's the one that did all the music that we were just talking about.
Oh my gosh, yeah. We were talking about how much we love your music.
Yeah. Okay, so real quick, we're going to do these rapid fire. What will the OblivAeon booklet be made of? How sturdy? How stain resistant? It's going to be made out of glossy paper, like the rule book for Sentinels Multiverse, but a little bit thicker. It's going to be about as sturdy as glossy paper, and it will be as stain resistant as glossy paper. Okay, cool. Go, done. Resolve. Oh, more selfies. I love them. Oh my gosh. Okay. How long do we have to wait for this question to resolve itself?
Can you exit?
I'll try it on the next one. What is the status of tactics that some of us may have pre-ordered years ago? The status is that we did a recent update about Prime War, and I guess I don't know if we did a recent update. I'm thinking about playtesting. We have recently given a bunch of new files to the playtesters, and they're working on stuff. The status is it's ongoing. There's stuff going on. We're definitely doing things with it, but we don't want to have a repeat of the same stuff that happened with Sentinel Tactics, where we released the game, put a lot of stuff into it, and then it kind of nobody's as into it as we are, and like some people are, but not enough for it to be really a product that we can support. So we're taking our time. We're doing it right. If you are annoyed about the fact that you pre-ordered it years ago and it's been taking forever, you are totally welcome to email us at contact@greaterthangames, and we will give you a refund, no problem. Absolutely thrilled to happy to give you a refund. However, if you stick with us, anybody that did pre-order it and is sticking with us this entire process, we're going to give you extra bonus stuff at the end. So up to you. We're not annoyed either way. We're annoyed at ourselves for taking so long with this process, but we want to do it right. So that's Sentinel Tactics, but I'm happy to answer a question on it. More questions. What is your favorite thing about the OblivAeon expansion? Finishing Sentinels of the Multiverse. Not because I'm tired of it or that I don't like it, but because it's so cool that we got to like do the whole thing and finish it the right way and all that. So, whew. Yeah. So that's my favorite thing. Since Handelabra has the OblivAeon content, are they allowed to release expansion as you start shipping, or once they're done shipping? At what point are they going to release, assuming they're ready to release? Assuming they're ready to release, they will be releasing stuff, like a little bit of things as we start shipping, and then some of them throughout, and that's going to be a thing that we're going to have to go back and forth with on them, depending on how long shipping takes us, how quickly we get the containers, because really, if we get those containers bam, 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 right on top of each other, we can do shipping pretty quickly, but that is not up to us. It's so many things in the hands of ocean freight and stuff like that. So that's where we are. And unfortunately, that means that we're at the thrall of that, and so is Handelabra. Okay. Brandon asks, how long does a typical game of OblivAeon take? Any tricks for everything, track everything going on? Yes. So typical game of OblivAeon takes 2 hours. 2 hours. I've done it in under 90 minutes, but that's been like fast stuff. I've lost it in faster than that, but that's, you know, that's not a good system. I've had them go as long as 2.5 hours, you know, 2.5 to even 3 hours if you're doing a teaching game and like everybody's all new. In terms of keeping track of everything, I generally use the Vengeance / Villains of the Multiverse style system, where instead of like, usually when I'm playing Sentinels of the Multiverse, there's one person that's kind of like tracking the villain and environment stuff, or maybe one person tracking the villain and one person tracking the environment. With OblivAeon, it's helpful to have multiple people like tracking different things, and someone's like, I'm going to be in charge of like this battle zone, and I'm going to be in charge of these scions, and I'm going to be in charge of the missions that are going on here. So cooperation and teamwork is how you beat OblivAeon. Other questions? Is the game length significantly different when playing against OblivAeon? Yes, it's about, a game of OblivAeon is, like I said, it's about a 2-hour game, whereas I consider Sentinels of the Multiverse to be about a 1-hour game, where frequently I'll beat a game of Sentinels of the Multiverse in less than half an hour, but sometimes a certain villain will take me like 1 hour and 20 minutes, and so like it's a 1-hour game, and OblivAeon's a 2-hour game, if that makes sense. Answered. How has shipping gone from first quarter of 2018 to potentially third quarter 2018 in a month? It was supposed to be third quarter, and it was simply misled in the previous post. Nope. I mean, the answer is like, we have the information that we get, and when we get it from the printer, we tell it to you. And originally, we're like, great, we sent all these files, and so now printing will happen. But then with Chinese New Year stuff, and with the amount of time that shipping of all the cargo containers, like as we have information, we tell you. I still don't know that it's Q3. I think it's probably like end of Q2, getting into Q3. But like we're giving you the information as we have it, and as frustrated as you guys are with the delay in the shipping and the production, we are also frustrated because like, man, this has been taking us forever, and we want to move on to other things. We have lots of projects we're working on. You had a comment.
I do have a comment.
Excellent.
So we updated with the wrong link in Backer Kit. That's the master portal. Oh, just so everybody knows, if you're having an issue, yeah, we will update the update. With the right link. Okay. And just give us a moment to do that.
Yes, I can just do that live. The thing is, I can only update the backer, the update. You can edit updates on Kickstarter within half an hour of posting it. What? Why am I?
Oh, that's me.
No, it's me.
No, it's not.
It was mine. I got it. I fixed it. Maybe. No, it's gonna do it again. Edit. I've got 2 minutes to edit it. Can I do it fast?
Deep breaths. Don't stress yourself out.
I'm stressed out.
Just do Backer Kit.
Because I did this one before. That's not the master.
The master, yes.
Yeah, but anybody can do it here. Okay, I'll just do what you said. I've got a minute to go. Bam, bam. Shoop, 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 shoop. Back Kit. Where is it? There it is. Boop, boop, and we'll just change that to that. Insert.
Yeah, that should work.
Save changes. Did I make it? Yes.
Yeah. Awesome.
Thrilling.
So if anyone had an issue before, try clicking it now. If you still have an issue, message us on Facebook, Twitter, or directly at Maggie at Greater Than Games, and I can do it manually.
I don't like how like you're behind the words on it. Like we're trying to like there we go.
I didn't mind.
This is what you can't hide behind words, Maggie. See, that's better.
Exactly what I do.
No. Okay, that's it. All right. Okay. Gosh, we're not nailing out these questions. Guys, if you keep asking questions, I'll never finish them. If I wanted to add on something like the big collector's box, you can do that through BackerKit, right?
You can do that through BackerKit. Send me a message on Facebook or Twitter.
Or email?
Or email. And I'll have to unlock your account, and then we can add the box.
These kids these days wanted me to message them on Facebook. Just email people. What's the timeline for the Sentinel RPG? So it takes place, the story of the Sentinels comics role-playing game takes place about 6 months-ish after the end of OblivAeon. But you were probably asking what's the timeline for production, but I gave you the other answer. We're going to be doing a Kickstarter for the Sentinel comics role-playing game after / during the ship out of OblivAeon. We're going to be doing it sometime. We want to do the Kickstarter for it before Gen Con this year. So it really depends on how much time we have to make all that happen in amongst all the other shipping things. But the starter kit for the Sentinel Comics role-playing game is already out. It's available. You can get it at your stores. If you can't get it at your local store, tell them to pick it up because all the distributors are carrying it. And you can get it and you can check it out. And then we'll be doing the core rulebook. So the core rulebook, the Kickstarter we're doing, like, is for the core rulebook and a bunch of other things. We're already writing the core rulebook. The core rulebook has been underway for some time now. And we are confident that the core rulebook, at the very least, is going to get made through Kickstarter. So why are we doing a Kickstarter? Because like we can make the core rulebook, it's going to happen, right? Why are we doing a Kickstarter? Because the Kickstarter is not just for the core rulebook; it's for everything. It's for so much more things. So for additional supplements and products and books and other cool things that we'll talk about in the future. So the Kickstarter is to have more than just here's a book and we're done. Can you explain in more detail the Akash 3 deck and how it works with the environment decks? Yes, but oh my gosh, this is supposed to be a test. What's going on? The Akash 3 deck is a hero version of Akash Buddha. She has a ton of hit points, and she has a bunch of seeds that she plants. And she takes these cards that are seeds and plants them in the environment deck, and then they take time to go through the environment deck, but she has lots of ways of accelerating the environment deck and discarding cards out of the environment deck until those seeds are played, and when those cards are played, those seeds sprout into cool things. I hope that helps. Can Adam live stream his art again? I loved that. I loved that too. And the answer is yes, he can.
We're talking about it. We'll talk about it.
But he won't.
We're gonna be convinced.
He can, but he will not.
We're gonna talk about it.
He's gonna do it. He really wants to. Jesse Bailey does a selfie. Hi, Jesse. When will we be seeing more card previews while we wait for OblivAeon to ship? Oh, sorry. Will we be seeing more card previews? Yes, you will be. I'll do some next week. Oh, we wanted to figure out if I could drag images live here. I can pin a link, a message. No, I can share this event. I don't think I can do that because I'm not casting any part of my screen. I guess I could like put an image. Oh, I want to see what this does. I could put an image up. Oh no, I'm gonna open a portal to the. Oh no! Look at Ghost
Infinite. I don't enjoy.
All right.
Okay. Okay.
All right. Yeah. So maybe I'll post them some other way. I was gonna try to like drag them on screen, but that's not a thing.
Yeah.
So maybe I'll just do a Twitch live stream because on Twitch I can just drag stuff on screen because I'm just casting my screen. All right. Can I use the points for the first selfie to buy power ups in an OblivAeon game? Yeah. You start the next OblivAeon game with a +1 to damage on your hero. That's canon. You only specifically you, and only the first time you ever play OblivAeon. But if you need me to
we'll just like trust you for that
one. Yeah, just do it. Like if anybody argues, you're like, no. Christopher said I can. It's fine. Okay. Would you be able to show off OblivAeon content gameplay in the live stream, either on tabletop or digital version? If so, when? Yes, we definitely want to. When we get in hands from the printer a physical copy of OblivAeon, as soon as they have like the production, here's a physical copy of OblivAeon, we're gonna put it on a table in a gaming room, and we're gonna put cameras on the over that table, and we're gonna play it, and you're gonna watch or have the ability to watch. You don't have to watch. I'm not gonna make rules about what you do. So there you go. And then this seems to be the last question. Is this test a success or failure? I think it's a success.
I think they should tell us.
Oh yeah, right. You tell us.
What do you guys think?
I'm gonna go back and look at the chat for the first time forever. I haven't been watching it. Screenception as widely. So far, good. Success. I think that's a success.
Yeah, I feel like there's several successes.
Yes. Okay. Excellent. And how long is that? 20 minutes? Not bad. Not bad.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
You want to see Craig eating lunch?
We can do that.
Oh no.
Don't leave. Don't leave.
You can't escape us, Craig. We'll find you. Where'd you go?
Smile. Well, don't smile.
Sorry about that, guys.
Okay.
Thank you for eating lunch, Craig.
Anytime.
No, I mean not anytime. You'll only.
I will eat lunch at any time.
That's really good of you.
You can eat breakfast for dinner.
What? That's amazing. All right.
Insane. All right. So I think that's good for a test.
I think so too. We don't have any more. Oh, there's another Q&A. Will you be saving this session and posting it on YouTube or the like?
Sure.
I guess we should because we answered some questions, and that will hopefully, if somebody feels the need to ask the same question next week, we can maybe cut that out. I don't know. Yeah, like I assume there's going to be some overlap between this and next week.
Yeah, I think there's nothing wrong with that.
Hello, Nikki. Oh my gosh, I like this selfie thing way more than I thought I would.
Yeah.
I don't know. Selfies.
I'll definitely encourage it next time.
Yeah.
I think people are having a hard time with internet connections and doing it.
Sure.
We'll see.
That's fair.
Oh my God, I'm sort of. Somebody saw the Night Mist tattoo.
Oh no.
So that's.
Look, we have various Gen Con plans, like a media party and a Spirit Island tournament and a costume contest and some comics type signings. And then maybe Matt gets a tattoo in the booth. I don't know. So don't quote us on this.
Yeah, don't tell Gen Con about it yet. That is like a big one. We're still thinking about it.
And with that, it is. Oh right, I should show the question to the audience. There you go. Boom. All right. Are you drinking bourbon in the Letters Page logo? If no, bourbon. No. I'm drinking scotch. And this is what is this? This was an Aberlour 12. But that's not what I'm drinking in the logo. Who knows what I was drinking that day?